Hello, this is King Calamax again, and today we're about to go talk to some NPCs to make sure we get all of the all the character interactions before this Windblume festival ends. I got like 13 days left, so that's plenty of time for me to do this, but I want to do it now so I don't forget about it later. It's best to do it now than to do it later, because you know the old saying goes, don't hold off for tomorrow what can be done today. And there's also something I want to mention too later, but I think I'm gonna make that a small mini video. But I gotta make sure I put this video together so I don't forget about it. So let's get to it, shall we? First, the lovebirds. Tamez, my boy, what you got going on?
Am I dreaming? Miss Ying Art, you really came all the way to Mondstadt to see me? Why were you willing to make the trip? I still can't believe it.
That's a good camera angle. It's this one.
Why wouldn't I want to come see you, It's not like a quick trip from Liyue to Mondstadt is completely unheard of or anything.
She did it because she feeling you. Do you not understand this? She feeling you, Tamez. No woman would bother to make a trip such as that if it wasn't worth her time.
Also, isn't it time for you to drop the miss and just call me Ying'ar?
Ooh, first name basis is getting spicy.
Ying Ar.
See how she talking? She breaking down your walls, my guy. She like the colossal titan, smashing through your walls.
Ying Ar. I think I still need some time to get used to calling you that.
I find that weird because usually that's like Asian culture, right? To always refer to someone by their last name. Well, for Japan, that's like last name basis before you even get the first name. I don't know how it is in like China. I don't know if they do last name basis first, or they say you gotta refer to me as Miss or Mister along with my last name. But usually in America, it's always first name, even in the job setting. Sometimes it's just first name off the rib. It's never last name.
Look at you, already so flustered. And we're just getting started.
Boy, she gonna make this man sploosh in his pants.
No, I
would not be surprised if by the end of the night, these two, they're gonna go back to Tamea's place, and they're gonna be cooking in the kitchen, or better yet, they're gonna be crafting on the alchemy table.
I'm just overwhelmed with happiness. Thank you so much for coming to see me for Windblume.
I promise you, if a girl had did this for me for Valentine's Day, I promise you I would have folded. I would be like, bro, this is the first time this ever happened to me in my life. But for that to happen, I got to be active in the dating scene, and right now I am not active at all. Let's try talking to Tamez. Lead them alone. Since I can still talk to them, I'm pretty sure I can. Let's do the first one just to see. Did he really just sidestep me? He was like, oh, you want to know about alchemy and the crafting table? But, excuse you? Hold up, I gotta take a picture. It's picture time. Alright, let's get it on. Time for this lovely picture. Zoom in, zoom in, zoom in. A lovely day to remember, isn't it? Alright, time for the next location. Please give me a moment.
It's been getting quite busy recently.
Let me double check. Well, it's nighttime, so Sino wouldn't be here yet. So let's see if daytime sparks something anew. He should be here. Please be here, Sino. Don't play me. Oh, there you go. Yo, sup?
I quite like my new card back. It goes perfectly with my deck.
I gotta work on TCG a little more. I have not gotten no cards past the 3 standard ones I was given.
I take it you've also received your card back? Want to use it to play around?
Is he being honest? I need to familiarize myself with the deck and the rules.
No problem. Just come find me again when you're ready.
Cool, and I'm gonna beat you when I come back. Only reason I blew him off because, one, we got people to talk to. I'm so glad. I feel like this Windblume is so much more fruit, got so much more fruit to it than.
Angel's Share is a great place to bring a date.
You still calling yourself Stanley? Alright. Just want to see how Stanley was doing real quick. Vinci, what's up?
Well, what do you think? I trust you've enjoyed this year's Windblume Festival.
Yes, very much. It was great.
I'm happy to see you find the time amidst your busy adventures to return to Mondstadt and celebrate the winds of freedom with us.
Well, it's a limited time event, so best believe not everybody gonna be able to make it back.
And if you have a moment now, would you care to hear a new love poem I wrote this year? Allow me to recite it for you. This world has never seen such vibrant color. It bestows upon everyone a brilliant hue. A shade more ethereal than white, yet more radiant still than gold. It eases into your eyes and restores to light a solitary soul. Maybe a bit too somber. Maybe I should write another one on sweet flowers instead.
That poem was a little suspicious, if I'm gonna be honest with you. He brought up a shade. He brought up the colors of being hue. He said the world has never been such vibrant, full of color. So he knows more stuff. Everything he opened out his mouth to say is always something suspicious. Next location. Let's get it. Well, at least I'm glad to know that woman was not a Fatui member, but instead a Whoa! Hold up, I did not even notice this. Man, Albedo, my man. I wouldn't even know you was sitting up here. Wait, is that a book? Oh, this is the book I got last time I was here.
You like the card back from Sino, right? I must admit, I also spent a good amount of effort coming up with a design. His request was quite interesting. He wanted a dragon, a cool pose, and a design that would stand out and awe his opponents. Although the commission was for himself, he wanted the back to be flashy enough to draw the attention of the opposing player. Perhaps there's something that can be said about how, when it comes to Genius Invocation TCG, friendship is more important than competition. He also said that such an impressive card back should be shared with friends. Since he gave it to you, this must mean he considers you to be a close friend. Oh, and speaking of, to repay my efforts, he also gifted me the card back as well. Maybe I'll also give the game a try.
You enjoy it, I promise. Now, got more people to talk to. Hopefully I'll be able to talk to everybody we met today. Here we go.
Kale, sucrose! I brought some home-cooked food. Why don't we enjoy it together?
Really? Sounds great!
must point out a small issue about your cooking. You have a tendency to put a little too much flavoring in your dishes.
Spices?
Sorry. I guess I've been a little heavy-handed with the seasonings lately.
Are you feeling stressed recently? Do you want to find someone to play cards with? It really helps with stress. I promise.
I don't know, but it's not like competition would kick up stress even more.
Oh, that sounds like a good idea. If I recall, both you and Sucrose are pretty good players, right?
Oh yeah, we are. We've been playing together. And we were actually talking about this just a few days ago.
Since you are already familiar, would you mind also showing me the rules sometime?
Yes. Look at this great friend group. Who would have thought that Sucrose will be a part of this three-way friend group? Because this is just great to see. Because Amber was friends with Kale, then Amber became friends with Eula around the same time, I guess, and then now Sucrose is a part of it. A four-way friend group.
Yeah, Kale seems to be a natural at the game. Maybe she's already the best player out of all of us.
Huh? Me?
That's right. You've been all talk at the tavern. That little girl from Sumeru is really good at the game. If I can find a chance, I would love to test my skills against her.
Really? Isn't that great, Kale? You've become a TCG celebrity. Oh,
Another picture would be lovely for this occasion. That felt like a good picture. Alright, who's next? Where is this location? I know exactly what this location is. Alright, let's get it. This is such a great Windblume. Sorry if you hear smacking, I'm eating. Alright, that's awesome. Mona went fish blasting with Clea. I'm just lining myself up. Bam.
Mona, look! I found a four-leaf clover. It's so pretty. Do you like it?
Huh? Is it for me? Thank you, Clee.
Could you also say something nice to Clee?
Oh, of course. I've actually gotten really good at this. Oh, Miss Clee, our mighty Spark Knight, you are the flame of hope for all of Mondstadt and the vessel for...
Huh? What's a vessel?
Oh snap.
Oh, no, Clee doesn't seem to really appreciate this kind of praise. Okay then. Clee, you're super adorable and your hat and backpack are the cutest. Did your mom get them for you?
Yep! Mom said that she picked them out with Dodoko, and Dodoko really loves this backpack too, which is why Dodoko's always hanging from the side.
I feel like Dodoko is like an inanimate object brought to life by Alice's magic. But it's become inanimate to be like Clee's little guardian and best friend.
Mom also said that someone else was also helping her pick out the gifts that day. What was the name again?
It was the old hag, wasn't it?
If Clee remembers correctly, people would call her the Old Hag.
It wasn't Nicole. I'm so glad to know. I hope Nicole becomes a playable character, or does not look like this NPC. I hope she's a playable character, bro.
Wait, the old hag? Huh. Okay, well, now that you mention it, the old hag does have a fondness for picking out hats.
Time for another family photo. Family by association of masters. Now next up. My bad. I'm just observing the map where I'm supposed to go. Okay, I know where we're going at. And here they go. Please excuse me.
Shadows of Fate! Animo test 6308. Stand clear.
Now that we handled that problem, let's talk.
Thank you so much for your surveying tips. I had no idea that the Sumeru Forest Watchers would also have expertise in this area. You really do know just about everything.
It's only natural that forest watchers and surveyors would have some similar skills. We're both constantly outdoors and on the move after all. Anyway, I'm glad I could help.
If I can find a chance, I'd love to pay a visit to Sumeru as well. I've heard that the terrain is quite complicated there, and it'd be a treat to see it for myself.
Wait, I think I just figured out who the voice actor for Mika is. Is he the same guy who voiced acted Shinra Kusakabe in the English dub for Fire Force? He sounds like him.
Yes, complicated is indeed one way to put it. Visitors often get lost when they visit Sumeru for the first time, and they have a tendency to pick all kinds of mushrooms and fruits in the rainforest without discretion.
We get a lot of people here picking Phalanima mushrooms as well.
Actually, have you ever tried adding them to a recipe? They are quite bland by themselves, but perhaps the taste can be improved if they're cooked together with other ingredients.
Yep, Tignari is a mushroom guy.
I've never tried that myself, but now that you mention it, I do want to give it a try.
I'm quite curious too. Would you like to pick some together later?
Look at these two homies getting along. Two more characters you didn't think would kick it together. Isn't that crazy? Let's take this picture. Another lovely picture to remember this day. Now, time to the next location. Let me just double check, just to make sure. Just double checking everything. And just making sure, double checking. Please give me a moment. And that's it. This has been a lovely Windblume. I'm telling you, a lovely Windblume. It's better than last year's Windblume, if you're being honest. Last year's Windblume, it was a lovely festival, friends and whatnot getting together, love poems and whatnot. But this year, it was even better. Because now, not only did we get lore stuff about the Hexen Circle, what else did we get lore about? I can't remember, but we also got lore about the witches, their names. We know some of them have long since passed away. We know some of them are still alive to this day, and whatnot. And there goes Celestia in the background, if you can see it. Is that chunk of rock directly above those clouds right there, on the left side. But anyway, this was a lovely Windblume. I hope y'all enjoyed the conversations and my input on the conversations when I gave input. Like and subscribe for more. Thank you.